Yes, friends. As you know, in regular classes, we start the unit 12, that is algebra. So in our regular classes, we discuss all the points of this topic. So in this two questions, exercise 12.1, your first question is, yes, friends. Your first question is, find the rule which gives the number of matchsticks required to make magic. Use a variable to write this rule. Question. First part is a pattern of letter T as a pattern of letter T as now. Suppose we're making this pattern with the help of matchsticks. Okay, so as you know, to make this pattern, we are using two matchsticks and 2. Now write. Find the rule to write this number. Yes, as you know, you are using two matchsticks, 1 and 2. So we'll write this rule as 2x. 2x means to make this pattern, we'll use two matchsticks. Two matchsticks, and x stands for number of patterns. So we'll write this rule as 2x. Now, students, what is the meaning to write this rule? By using this rule, we find the matchsticks required for unlimited patterns. For example, we want to make 35 patterns, same as this pattern. Suppose we want to make 35 patterns.
Excuse me, Riya ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Lekveer and Shubhyanka, write down your admission number before your name. Chavi, you also. I have told you 3 to 4 times. Chavi Bansal, please write down your admission number, bache. Admission number, name, and after that your class roll number. Okay? Yes, continue, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, friends, we discussed what is the meaning of this rule, 2x. This rule is used when we want more than 2, 3, 4 patterns like this T. For for example, we want to make 35 patterns as this T, T, T. Now, students, and so on. Now, students, by using this rule, we can find how many matchsticks required to make 35 patterns. For the students, we'll write rule 2x. X means two matchsticks required for one pattern. And how many matchsticks required for 35 patterns? So here X is number of patterns. Okay, X stands for number of patterns. Now put here 35, 2 into 35. Now multiply, we'll get 70. 35 multiplied by 2 will get 70. It means we require 70 matchsticks to make 35 patterns, same as. Clear, students? So purpose of this rule is, by using this rule, we can find how many matchsticks required for 35 patterns. Same, we can suppose we are making 20 patterns. 20 patterns as, and so on. Now find how many matchsticks you required. 2 multiply 20. Here 2, how many for this one pattern we want 2 matchsticks and 20 are number of patterns. Now 2 multiply 20 is equal to 40. It means to make 20 patterns, same as we want 40 matchsticks. Clear, students? So first question, first part, your answer is 2x. 2 number of matchsticks and x stands for number of patterns. Okay. Now once again, first question, first part, a pattern of letter T. A pattern for letter T. Rule is 2x. Clear, students? Now, second part, first question, second part, a pattern of letter V. A pattern yes, friends. You can see to making this pattern, we want two matchsticks, 1 and 2. So again, rule is 2n. You can write 2x, 2a, 2n. Here. Next is third part, a pattern of letter Z. A pattern for letter Z. Yes, friends. Now making this pattern, we want 3 matchsticks, 1, 2, and 3. So rule is 3x. 3x. Clear, students? Next is fourth part, a pattern of letter U. Of letter U. U as this. Yes, friends, you know, as you can see, we want 3 matchsticks, 1, 2, 3. So rule is 3x. Here 3 is number of matchsticks used for one pattern, and x stands for number of patterns. Okay. Next is fifth part, a pattern of letter F. Pattern of letter F. F write as 1, 2, 3. Yes, friends. Here we use 2 matchsticks. So number of matchsticks used 1, 2, 3, 4. So rule is 4x. And last is sixth part, a pattern of letter S. A pattern of letter S. S as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So to make this pattern, we use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 matchsticks. So rule is 5x. Clear, students? So this is first question, and 6 parts. 1, 2, 3, 1. So the first question: how you can write the rule to make this pattern? Sorry. Clear, students? Next is second question. Yes, students. Your exercise 12.1 second question is: if there are 24 mangoes in one box, if there are 24 mangoes in a box, how will you write the number of mangoes in term of number of boxes? Now use variable b for number of boxes. First we write number of mangoes in one box. Mangoes in one box is 24. So variable use variable used b. Now write the rule is 24b. 24b. Here 24 is number of mangoes in one box, and b stands for number of boxes. Clear, students? So your answer is 24b. Next is third question. Anuradha is drawing a dot rangoli, and she has 8 dots in a row. How many dots will her rangoli have for all our rows? Now, number of dots in one row. Number of dots in one row is 8. Means in one row he has 8 dots like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In one row she has 8 dots. Now find how many dots are there. How many dots will her rangoli in R rows? Now number of rows are R. Number of rows is R. So number of dots in R rows is 8R. Here 8 is number of dots in one row, and R stands for number of rows. So rule is 8R. Clear, students? Now next part is how many dots are there if there are 12 rows. Now we have number of rows are 12. Second part, third question, second part. Number of rows is 8. Now question is how many dots are there if there are 12 rows. Number of rows are 12. Or in one row we have 8 dots. Now find how many dots are there in 12 rows. So rule is 8R. Now put R is equal to 12. Clear, students? Number of dots in one row we have 8, and our number of rows are 12. Now find how many dots are there in 8 rows. For this, students, put 8 and R. Number of rows are 12. So put here 12. Now, students, 12 multiply 8 is 96. It means in 8 rows we have 96 dots. Clear, students? Next is fourth question. Yes, students, fourth question is Anu and Minu are sisters. Minu is 5 years younger than Minu. Sorry, Anu is 5 years younger than Minu. Can you write Anu's age in term of Minu's age? Take Minu's age as X years. So first we write Minu's age is X years. Now your statement is Anu and Minu are sisters. Anu is 5 years younger than Minu. Now write Anu's age in term of Minu's age if Minu's age is X years. Now students, write Minu's age is X years and Anu is 5 years younger than Minu. Then write Anu's age. Anu's age X minus 5 years. Clear, students? This is question second, third, and fourth. Clear, students? Next is fifth question. Yes, friends. Fifth question is oranges are to transfer from larger boxes to smaller boxes. When a large box is emptied, the oranges form to fill 3 smaller boxes and still 7 oranges are left. If the number of oranges in a small box taken X, now write the number of oranges in large box. Yes, friends. Now read this statement once again. Oranges are transferred from large box to small box. Yes, students. Oranges are transferred from larger box to smaller box. When large box is empty, the oranges from it fill 3 small boxes and still 7 oranges are left. Now write the number of oranges in large box. Number of oranges in large box is 3 smaller box, 3x plus 7. Clear, students? Next is sixth question. Harsha scores math is 15 more than 3/4 of her score in science. If she scores X marks in science, find her scores in mathematics. Yes, friends, suppose he scored X marks in science. Marks in science. In science is X marks. Now, he scores 15 more than 3/4 of his science than maths. Now, marks in maths.
Ria ma'am, class is over. Yes, students, your class is over now. Okay.